Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel and to this video. Today we will be painting a couple of cards just to welcome a spring, and I will be using this Centenaire watercolor paper. It's 300 GSM, 100% cotton, and also I will be using my own watercolors, Vibrant and Sky set. We will also need an ink pen. This is just Stabilo fountain pen. And for the brushes, I will be using this Raphael No. 0 Soft Aqua brush, but you can use any brush you have. This is going to be a very simple cards. So any watercolors, any brushes, any paper will definitely do. This paper is size 18 by 26 centimeters or 7 by 10.5 inches. So I will divide it into half just to create two cards. And I do want to mark where the middle part is so that I just know when I start to paint and sketch and draw, doodle, I just know where my edge is. So first I'm picking up a little bit of the pink. This is a quite light, not saturated paint. I do want to have this very light because on top I will be painting another layer and I do want to make it quite, I guess, transparent. And for the second card, well, this first one is drying. I'm painting in also somewhat a circle. Not really. I do want to have it a little bit angled and not quite nice circle. So just stopping in while the paint is still wet, a little bit more of the pink and a little bit more of the green. I do want to have some variation in the color. So I'm going to dry that. And now that it's dried, this time I'm picking up a little bit more saturated paint, mixing my pink with violet, and just going on top. I do want to go outside my edge. And as I said, I will be using, again, quite desaturated paint. For the second one, I'm using a little bit of the blue and turquoise. Any colors here you can just use will do. You can use also yellows if that's what you like. And now that this is dry, I'm gonna draw in my flowers. And this is, well, I guess not waterproof ink. It is water soluble, so I can't really paint on top of this ink. But if you're using ink that it's waterproof, you might want to add a little bit more of the details when you finish with the ink. As I said, mine is water soluble, so I'm not going to do that. I just finished with my watercolors and I'm not going to add any water on top. So just going to do a flower and then some grasses, some doodles just next to it. It's going to be very simple. I don't want to, I guess, complicate that. And also I will write in the text. Here I will write in Hello Spring. So this is the idea for the cards that you can use basically for any occasion. Mother's Day is coming, so you can use that also for as an idea for that card, or just basically any occasion that you like. I was inspired by the spring, so I just wanted to dedicate these two to the spring. And for the second one, again, a couple of doodles, some florals. I'm gonna do one on top. And I'm not trying to use my, I guess, watercolors that I did to make that a flower, into the flower. But I will just use that as the embellishment for my flowers. So again, some doodles, and then gonna write in the text, this time, welcome blossom. Again, just inspired by the spring, and that's it. We're done. I'm just gonna cut my cards into two, And I guess that's gonna be everything. Quite simple. Very, very easy idea. You can use this idea to create basically any card you like. I do have some doodles video where I'm just doing a lot of different doodles and watercolors, so you can also use that to paint in more cards, those watercolor ideas, those textures with watercolors. And for the background, for the first time using some craft paper, and for the second one I just folded, this is school watercolor paper, just folded in half, and I'm gluing my cards on top. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button and share it and comment. I would love to see your comments. Do you like this video? And why yes and why not? And if you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. I have many tutorials, so I'm sure you will find something for yourself. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!